This is the Amada 01BQ1 adjustable bed frame massage electric base. What surprised me most is how much better my back feels and how much easier it is to unwind at night, all while keeping my same mattress and the same bedroom setup. I look at this as an adjustable bed base for a queen-size mattress. It is made for people who want better sleep and better comfort during the hours before and after sleep. I fit that description. I read in bed, I stream shows, and I deal with a lower back that gets cranky after long days at a desk. I did not want a gadget that made my room look like a hospital or something that created more problems than it solved. I wanted a solid, quiet base that could lift my head and feet smoothly, give me a comfortable position for breathing and relaxation, and let me charge my devices without a tangle of cords on the nightstand. The physical design is straightforward in a good way. The frame is a clean rectangular base in a matte black finish that disappears under the mattress and inside a standard bed frame. It does not draw attention, and that is the point. The steel feels heavy-duty. I needed real effort to move it because it weighs around 129 pounds. That weight is reassuring once it is in the room, because the base feels planted and solid when I sit up or shift around. The legs screw on and come in sections that let me choose how high the bed sits. I tested different heights and ended up using the taller setting so I could keep storage bins under the bed. It is nice not to have to give up that space. There is a mattress retainer bar at the foot, which sounds simple, but it matters. My 12-inch hybrid mattress stays put even when the head is raised high and the foot is angled. Setup was easier than I expected. I wrestled the box down the hallway, got it into the room, flipped the base, and screwed in the legs by hand. No special tools. Plug in a couple of cables and it is ready. Actual assembly took me around 20 minutes, not counting the time I spent dragging the box. The wireless remote paired immediately, and the first lift felt smooth and steady. The motors have a soft hum, quiet enough that I feel comfortable changing positions at night without waking anyone. The response from the remote feels instant. Tap, hold, and it moves. Let go and it stops right where I want it. Where this base proves itself is in the day-to-day use. The head can go up to around 65 degrees, the foot to around 45 degrees, and it is not just 2 or 3 preset angles. I can stop anywhere in between. For reading, I raise the head to a comfortable recline and bring the foot up just enough to take pressure off my lower back. For sleeping, I use the zero-gravity setting often. That is where the legs are slightly higher than the heart and the weight feels evenly balanced across the body. I was skeptical of that feature before I tried it, but it genuinely helps my back settle down, and I find my breathing easier when I have seasonal congestion. On nights when my legs feel heavy from standing, the elevated foot position helps with circulation and gives a subtle sense of lightness. The massage function is a bonus I did not expect to use as much as I do. It is not a deep massage that needs into muscles. It is a gentle vibration with separate zones for head and foot. There are 3 intensity levels and 4 modes that change the pattern. After long days, I set it on a medium level for 10 minutes while I scroll through a book or set my alarm. That small bit of vibration helps loosen tight muscles in my lower back, and it honestly cues my brain that it is time to wind down. Noise from the massage is a soft buzz that fades into the background after a minute. The convenience features are the kind that seem small until they are part of daily life. On each side of the base, there is a universal serial bus type A and a universal serial bus type C port. I can plug in my phone on my side and my tablet or e-reader without dragging cords across the bed. I keep a short cable on each side and I am done. The under-bed light emitting diode light is another small luxury that matters. I tap the button on the remote and the floor glows just enough to keep me from stubbing toes or waking a partner. The remote even has a little flashlight built in, which sounds silly until a cable slides under the bed, and I need to find it without turning on a lamp. I paid attention to build quality and noise over the first weeks. The frame does not creak. There is no clank when I shift my weight. The lifting motion is smooth even when I stop halfway. The mattress retainer bar holds my hybrid mattress in place with no scooting. I did read reports from a few other buyers who ran into small issues like a misaligned screw hole or a universal serial bus port that was finicky. Mine did not have those problems. The instructions were clear, and everything powered on right away. The company lists a 5-year warranty on the frame and a 1-year warranty on padding, which gives me a safety net if something goes off later. For testing, I tried a few routines. After a long run, I raised the foot section to reduce pressure in my calves and left the head slightly elevated to keep my neck supported while watching a show. The difference compared to stacking pillows is night and day. Pillows shift and collapse. The base holds the angle exactly where I want it. On a weekend morning, I settled into a higher head angle with the foot just a bit raised and read for an hour without a sore lower back. On a night when I felt congested, I used a gentle incline and slept without the usual tossing and turning. I also tested the lowest leg setting for a week. Getting in and out at that height felt easy for my knees, but I missed the storage space, so I went back to the taller setup. That is the beauty of the modular legs. I can reconfigure the bed height in a few minutes without tools. The standout use case for me is evening wind down. I finish dinner, take a shower, and then I use the zero gravity setting with a medium massage on the lower section for 10 minutes. I dim the room lights and turn on the under-bed light emitting diode. I charge my phone on the universal serial bus Type-C port and keep my e-reader plugged into the universal serial bus Type-A. The remote sits on the nightstand and the buttons are easy to find by feel. When I am ready to sleep, I tap a memory button I set to my preferred sleeping angle, the base glides down, and I am asleep faster than I was on a flat frame. There are a few things to keep in mind. The weight of the base is real. I recommend asking a friend to help move it, especially if stairs are involved. The massage is relaxing but not intense, so if someone expects a deep massage, that is not what this does. The universal serial bus ports are a convenience, but I still prefer using a quality charging brick for faster charging during the day. I also wish there were a way to control the bed from a phone app for those times when the remote slips under the covers. The good news is that the remote has clear buttons and a flashlight, and I have not lost it for long. What I appreciate most is how this base blends into regular life. It works inside a standard bed frame, so my room looks the same, just more comfortable. It takes a queen mattress, and it plays well with foam and hybrid mattresses. In my case, a 12-inch hybrid has been perfect. I have also tried a memory foam mattress at 14 inches thick for a weekend, and while it worked, the angles feel a bit more limited with a taller mattress. I would keep it at 14 inches or less if maximum range of motion is important. This is the kind of upgrade that makes sense for people who care about recovery and comfort, not just gadgets. If someone deals with back or leg discomfort, if someone reads or watches television in bed, or if someone needs a better position for breathing at night, an adjustable base like this is worth considering. I am impressed by how stable and quiet it is, how easy the setup was, and how the small features actually remove little annoyances from bedtime. No more hunting for chargers. No more tripping over shoes in the dark. Just a steady, supportive surface that changes shape to fit what my body needs at that moment. My conclusion is simple. The Amada 01BQ1 adjustable bed frame massage electric base does what it promises without drama. It is sturdy. It is quiet. It is flexible enough for storage under the bed. It fits inside an existing bed frame without changing the look of the room. The zero gravity setting and smooth angle control make a real difference in sleep quality and evening relaxation. The massage is a pleasant extra. I had some concerns at the beginning about fit and sturdiness, and those concerns are gone now. If better sleep, easier wind down, and small daily conveniences matter, this base is a strong option. If someone wants something extremely light or expects a very intense massage, it may not be the right match. For me, it checks the boxes that matter most. If you found this helpful, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your questions or your own experience. Thank you for watching.